Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to an all-new episode of Point of View. Oh, we have a great show today. Coming up on today's show, we're taking health and wellness to another level because healing truly starts from within. We're diving into modern medicine versus Mother Nature and rediscovering your inner self. And joining us today is Miss Jessica Divine. Hello. Miss Jessica is a self-made entrepreneur, herbalist, and leader in holistic wellness. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm so happy.
Thank you for being here. Plus, we've got more topics you won't want to miss with our host, Natalia.
Hi.
And Miss Crystal.
Hey.
And I'm Raquel, y'all. I'm here. So pull up a seat, join the discussion. You're watching POV. Our guest, Jessica Divine, is the founder and CEO of Herbal Renaissance, a modern wellness brand rooted in ancient herbal wisdom and the belief that true healing begins in the mind before it manifests in the body. Jessica, let's talk about your famous tea blends and what makes them so beneficial to the body.
So this is what I will say.
Okay.
My teas, they were created for me when I was healing myself from diabetes. I had eczema, chronic allergies. I was 40 pounds overweight, and I literally felt like I was passing away. So these were created for me. I was kind of done with the traditional route, not the ancient route, but what we would consider traditional. Going to the hospital, going to the doctors, seeing what's wrong, steroids, pills, prescriptions, but not really getting better, just medicating. Yeah. So I started playing with the herbs. I started creating something that I could use every day that was not only going to be healing, but it was also going to be delicious. And they end up working for me. And one of my teas I started out with was the Iron Hammer, which has gone so viral due to people saying, hey, my stage 4 cancer is disappearing, my kidney disease is improving, my anemia is gone, my liver disease is gone. Wow. Just all time. Yeah, I'd be flabbergasted too. I was like, I ain't have all that going on. Yeah. But the reviews is crazy, specifically around that one. And then I have the Immune Builder, the Amazonian Energy, and the Senna Detox. I started with those 4 to heal my body. Yeah. I released them to the public. They've worked so well that we've added about 11 more on. Wow, and about 42 products altogether.
Wow. Yes. That's awesome. Congratulations.
Awesome. Yes, congratulations. Were you always I know you were having different illnesses, yes, but were you always health conscious or into the herbal, or it just became was it become more important to you to do it?
Okay, so this is what I would say. I'm a country girl from Florida. Okay. I was raised up in Duval, spent a lot of summers in Gainesville and Alachua, Florida. Okay. Fried pork chop sandwiches, grits, eggs, bacon, pig
on the
feet. Daily? Yes, pickled pig feet. I remember that one. I just grew up eating. We eat to feel good. We eat to celebrate. Yeah. Nobody really works out. You might go out and do some yard work, some cleaning, but ain't nobody. No, my grandma's ain't going to no gym. Right. So it wasn't necessarily a big way of life for me. Now, I've always been like a little nature baby. So I've always wanted to be outside, picking the leaves and trees, and they'd be like, get outside, come inside, So for me, it came natural to me, but I had to learn it. Okay. Because it wasn't something that I seen being done around me. Yeah. Yeah. Now, the interesting thing I found out is my mother told me, and this was in 2022, after the business had already been started up. She told me, it's interesting that you picked this up from your grandfather, your great-grandfather. He actually was a medicine man and a root worker, and he dealt with plants, and he didn't teach anybody else this in the family. So it's interesting that you picked this up. When your grandmother was born, he was getting ready to pass away. He spent the whole day with her as a newborn, and he ended up passing away afterwards. And thus, you're here with his gifts that he didn't tell anybody. He didn't leave anything for the family because he didn't trust them to not sell it off. So he didn't leave any of his recipes or information to anybody. Wow. He spent the day with her, I'm born. I'm the only one who does this in the family.
Wow.
The recipes and things, they come to me in dreams. They come to me in visions. When I work with the plants, it's like the ancestors tell me, okay, a little bit of that, a little bit of this. All right, stop right there. I dream about plants and things I don't even know about.
Wow.
And I have to wake up like, Humbe Grande, what is that? Oh, that's bitterwood. Oh, that's great for cancer. So it's like an ancestral gift as well.
Wow, that's just meant for you.
Yes.
Yes.
Calling.
We are drinking your tea right now, and you have some with you.
Yes, ma'am.
Please let us know about, your line. Show us, please. And then tell us what we're drinking.
So this tea that we have in here, and let me go ahead and shake her out.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
But this is one of the most popular teas. It got really viral off of TikTok.
Oh.
But this is the Iron Hammer. This is the #1 lymphatic mover, blood cleanser, as well as anti-inflammatory tea. So this is the one that we've been getting so many great reviews as far as like the cancer, the diabetes, high blood pressure, the kidney disease. And this one, it just includes a lot of good anti-inflammatory lymphatic moving herbs, such as cleavers and nettle and dandelion and burdock. So these teas, you can drink them 2 to 3 times a day. They are safe for babies, ages 2 all the way up to 102.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. As y'all taste, it's not extremely bitter. It's not really bitter at all. It's very light and soothing.
Yes.
When people are healing their body, they're already going through enough.
Right.
I don't want you to also be forcing yourself to have to drink something that's disgusting. When I created these teas for me, I knew I wasn't going to drink nothing that was nasty. I'm not going to drink. You made me drink something now. I'm flipping over the table.
Yeah.
But honestly, I'm only going to be able to stick with it maybe for a good week before I'm like, I can't do it no more.
Right.
When people are drinking my teas and taking my products, I want them to look forward to it. I want them to think of themselves as a king or a queen that's worthy of goodness, because loving yourself is the most healing.
Right.
So you pair that with the herbs, baby. What is it that you can't be healed from?
Yeah. I love it when you said that you want, when we were talking earlier, you want it to be a spa-like experience.
Yes.
And I like that because you're just sitting and you're just drinking your tea and like,
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
I like that.
And that's why I made it loose leaf. People always be like, does it come in bags? No, it doesn't come in bags. Can you take an extra 3 minutes for yourself? Can you be present with yourself for an extra 3 minutes a day and say, let me fix my tea. Let me put it in the steeper, or let me put it in the pot, or let me put it in my own bag. But I want people to slow down, be more conscious of themselves, love themselves, and really listen to their body. Because that's where the true healing is connecting with yourself, connecting with that inner source that's within. So yes.
Love it.
I love that.
Now, let's dive into modern medicine versus Mother Nature, because science and medicine have advanced so much over time, but do you think modern medicine has overshadowed holistic healing? And do people put too much faith in doctors?
Ooh, you're going to have them mad, but we don't care.
That's right.
I don't care. This is what I will say. Especially in Western society, we've been very disconnected from our own power, our education, our food, how we earn our income, our healthcare. All of that has been outsourced to third parties. And the people have been made to feel like you're ignorant, you don't know what you're talking about. All of your needs have to be provided by these outside authorities. Don't question us, we'll give you what you need. I think modern medicine has its benefit. If you're in a chronic emergency, let's say you get a leg chopped off or something, please go to the hospital. Right. But when it comes down to long-term health and wellness, no ma'am. Our doctors and nurses are not even healthy. So no, I think when it comes down to long-term health and wellness, let's go back to Mother Nature. Let's go back to how the Eastern people do it. Where it's about, okay, how's your chi? How's your life force energy? How are you thinking? How's your mental? Because your mental, emotional, and spiritual, as well as physical things, all of those play a role in your overall health. Yeah. If you're having if you're stressing out about a relationship or finances, that can make you actually have inflammation in your body. That can make you have a stroke. That can make you have high blood pressure, anxiety. So I think modern medicine does not take into account the full person, mind, body, and soul. And as well, it just doesn't see the body as one unit. And that's why we have all these different physicians for different parts of the body. You might have an issue in one part of the body, and it's not even that part of the body that's the issue. It might be totally something different.
Yeah.
But you don't know that unless you go to a naturopathic or a chiropractic doctor.
So now that your business has grown so much and you're doing all this, herbal and holistic stuff, do you like have your own garden yet? Is that something that you want to do in the future or? Yeah.
Okay. So when I had a house and a husband, I did have a little garden out back. So far, I'm kind of living on the go, so I haven't had the ability to have my own garden. I just have a few plants here and there in my home. But y'all, I want land. So that's my acres. That's my next big plan. It's just acres of growing my own plants. So right now I like to forage. So on my TikTok and my Instagram, I actually teach people how to go outside and forage their own plants. Yeah. So y'all have like a lot of pine in Florida. Do you know pine? Pine is anti-parasitic. It has 6 times more vitamin C than an orange. Yes. Also, it's great for spiritual protection, removing negative energy, hexes and curses off of you. It's good for blood clots. And like you can just chew it, you can make a tea with it. It's all type of good stuff. Wow. So I teach people like healing can not only just be delicious, but it's also in your backyard.
Yes.
Like the dandelion.
Yes.
That's great for congestive heart failure.
I'm glad you said that.
Yes.
That because a lot of times, like we're going to the doctors, we have some illness or something that we feel, and it's just right outside, or it's in the kitchen.
So I tell people this all the time. The weeds that blow in your yard, I don't believe in coincidences. Okay. The weeds that blow in your yard, if you look them up and you look up their medicinal and their spiritual purposes, it's usually got something to do with whatever's going on with you. Mimosa and magnolia both are great for depression. Wow. Yes, so the mimosa tree and the magnolia tree with its beautiful blossoms, they're both great for depression. If you're dealing with depression, you should be out there getting you some magnolia leaves or some of those mimosa blossoms. Wow. Yeah.
That's so interesting. It's like it's right there, but we don't know. We were talking earlier about the papaya, the mango leaves, and it's like, I love growing. I'm a gardener. I love it. It's my favorite thing to do. Yes. And like those trees are in the yard. And I hear about it from time to time, but never got into that it's, healing.
Yes. And a lot of medicine is right in the bark and the leaves of the fruit trees. Wow. So a lot of people just eat the fruit and it's like, use some mango leaves. Use them pear leaves. A lot of times if the fruit is edible, the leaf is also going to be edible. Interesting. Now, I would say educate yourself, take your time, respect nature. Yes. It's like meeting somebody. You need to court. You need to take your time. Don't just try to bite. Don't just meet nature and try to bite into it. She ain't freaky like that. You'll get hurt trying to just bite into her. Take your time. Identify the plant correctly and then learn how to properly use it. And remember, the difference between poison and medicine is in the dosages and knowing how to properly use it. So just like if you do too much on the aspirin, you can take yourself up out of here. You can take yourself out of here if you do too much on water. So it's like, be patient, learn, take your time, no rush.
Yeah, I definitely appreciate your insight. I think I'm thinking about, I'm a Jesus junkie. So I feel like growing up in the church, my parents are Jamaican. So, we grew up on a lot of herbalistic things. And my mom, always going back home and bringing back all these things and do this and drink this and all of these things. And it does, help us to feel a lot better. I remember even doing like worm medicine and detox things like that when we were kids. Yes. And even looking at the children now and even adults, how many things we're plagued with when we don't do some of the basic things and drink a lot of herb teas and things like that. But I'm just thinking about when you said, if you pay attention sometimes to the weeds that are in your, that come into your yard, that kind of has my mind like, I'm like, I might have to take a picture of what I see. But the problem is we have one of the people that come and, spray the grass. So it's like, are they killing what I need to be looking at?
But the good thing is if you identify, even though it got rounded, if you identify it, at least you can start pinpointing what may be going on with you. And it'll give you some answers to, I've seen this dandelion or I've seen this cleaver weed in my yard. Okay, let me see what's the spiritual and the physical properties of this plant. And maybe that'll give me insight into what's going on with my body. I don't believe in coincidences.
Yeah, I like that too. It's just, one, the way that God created earth and mankind, he has already given us everything that we need. And we are asleep in so many ways. Yes. So I really do appreciate that information, and I'm going to look into it a little bit more. And it would make sense that, since he's already provided what we need, it literally is trying to find us, but we just so asleep. Like, imagine if the healing thing that you need is literally sprouting from your backyard, and you just saying, baby, y'all need to come in and cut this grass a little bit faster, something keep growing up.
And you keep spraying it, and it keep coming back trying to give you an answer. Is life not like that? God really gives us everything we need. Yeah. And a lot of times it's the noise, the parasites, whether it's media, social media, worms, or whatever else, that keeps us blind to, you have exactly what you need.
Yeah.
You have everything that you need right around and right within you. Yeah. But you seeking the outside, thinking you need something else. And God's like, hey, can you open your eyes?
Well, because that's what many of us are taught to look, go to the doctors, go outside. But we're not thinking holistic a lot of time, homeopathic or the chiropractor, We're not doing that.
But that's to keep you disempowered.
Yes.
If you always think that what you need to survive is outside of you, under somebody else's control, then who's your master?
You're right.
If you got to go to somebody to get your food versus getting the food in your backyard, it'd be so much good food in the woods. I'd be in there like Winnie the Pooh. I come out full belly. And people be like, oh, I can't believe you eating stuff out the wood. It's blackberries. The blackberries you get out the grocery store. But people are so just unfamiliar with the land. And nature, and it's just like, how did we get so far? But I understand it, because it's the parasites of people wanting to have control over you. So they take away your common sense and the basic things that God has provided you, and now you have to come to them to get it.
Yeah.
What I've noticed too, it's so sad to see. There was this girl that I was following on Instagram, and she, was kind of documenting her journey with cancer. And so, she kind of exhausted herself in the States with chemo and all these other treatments. And then by the time she ended up going out of the country to seek holistic, then it kind of seemed like the holistic medicine wasn't working. Yeah. But, really, I'm looking at it like you've magnified whatever the doctors were doing first. You know what I'm saying? They done broke it up and spread everything loose in your body.
Exactly.
But I remember, and this is off topic a little bit, I remember seeing my aunt sent us this thing one time with this guy. He was on the news, and he was saying that he had stage 4 cancer. Yeah. And he went to the grocery store and ended up seeing his, dog's vet. Yeah. And he told his vet, hey, I may not see you like in the next couple of weeks because they said I have 2 weeks to live. And the vet told him, hey, I can't tell you this on the record, but go and take a parasite, whatever a dog dewormer was. And the man went and took the dog dewormer medicine, honey. And now he's alive and well. But it's so crazy because even doing hair, I've come across so many people that have so many illnesses and ailments, and they'll come and they'll tell you, and I just want, baby, take a cleanse, do a cleanse, you know what I'm saying? But they just want to go to chemo and then,
well, since we just busting it out there. Yeah, so a popular horse dewormer, ivermectin. It's been known to get rid of cancer. And it's like and it was popular for COVID too. Right. But it was one of those, it's like a heavy dewormer. And a lot of people say if you're dealing with cancer, remove parasites and it will disappear, because cancer is kind of like a parasite within the body. Yes, it's the body's protecting itself, but a lot of times it means that the body can't fully detox itself properly. Yes. So therefore, it has to kind of form these masses to protect itself because the lymphatic system is not moving properly. So now these masses become like parasites within the body. And yes, by the time most people go, they've been on chemo and radiation, and their body is torn to shreds. Yeah. So when it comes down to natural healing, you have to have vitality there. You have to have vitality. If you already hanging on by a thread, certain stuff might just overwhelm your body. Having too much water might overwhelm your body. Right. With chemo and radiation, it tears up everything. And that's why they tell them, oh, well, don't be eating too much green fruits and vegetables. Don't be eating bread. Yeah, because you can't handle, your body ain't going to be able to handle, because you're killing the good things that would allow your body to process those nutrients and heal itself. So it's like there is a level of too far gone. You know?
Yes, well, we're going to move on to our final segment of the day. Great conversation. A lot of education here. Let's get into the part where we pause and reflect on what truly matters. Let's get into mind, body, and soul.
Okay, sing a little.
so good. Oh my God.
Showing out.
Sometimes we forget just how important it is to take care of our inner well-being. You can't fully be healthy on the outside if you're not healthy on the inside. And this goes beyond the medical. Okay. So when was the last time you had an emotional detox? Okay. It's all about taking the time to release negative emotions, mental clutter, and emotional baggage that may be holding you back from feeling balanced and at peace. Think of it as a cleanse for your mind, your heart. Just like the body detox removes the toxins, an emotional detox clears your inner space.
I love that.
So when's the last time I had an emotional detox?
Yes.
April will be 2 years
Ooh.
when I let that.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
you're so
Yeah,
bad.
that be the main parasite.
Because let me tell you, when I was in my darkest moments, I felt like I literally was not here. I had a brand new baby, and I didn't even enjoy the fact that I had a brand new baby, because that brand new baby came in a place where he shouldn't have come, but he should have come, right? So it's like when I finally let go and released, and the weight came off my shoulders, I feel like there was definitely a soul tie of some sort there. Emotions were tied in. I would wake up and I'm like, God, what is today going to be like? Like, what is he feeling like? So then how am I going to feel today? When that finally released and I could finally see,
Yes.
baby, the world is so bright. Life got so bright. Everything just started to look so amazing. I was happy again. My kids even said, Mommy, you're nicer. When your kids start telling you that you're nicer, and you in your mind think that you are protecting them from everything that you're dealing with, not knowing that they're bearing all of the weight that you had.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
So to finally be able to say you let that go, you really just woosad. It's like Tali was saying, when we were kids, my mom would make us drink this bush called Cersei.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Worst bush on the planet. But when I tell you, it took away every ailment that we've ever had.
Yeah.
That was how that cleanse felt to me. It felt like I had released everything in my body, and I ended up in the ER after it, because stress had gotten so bad from me, from that whole ordeal, that whole part of my life, to the point where my body just said, okay, enough is enough.
Yeah.
Enough is enough.
Ooh.
Okay.
Go ahead, Nova.
Oh, well, shoot, I might be going. I'm going
Emotional
through.
detox.
I'm going through one right now. I go through one like every 3 months.
Okay.
You know, we just, because it's like me, I'm very energetically sensitive.
Yeah.
But it's like I go through stages, and whether it's letting go of an old version of myself, some man, letting go of grief and things, letting go of toxic family members, letting go of just ideals and things that I thought. It's just, I constantly go through these flushes probably every 3 to 6 months. So I'm going through one right now.
I think it's healthy that, to go through it so regularly.
Yes.
Because I was kind of forced into an emotional detox in November. And I thought that I didn't need one. I thought that I done had all my parasite cleanses and all these other things. I thought that I was good. I went through deliverance and prayer and all these things. And I just didn't understand that I had been carrying so much my whole entire life, my whole childhood. And I remember when I was younger, I used to ask God to take my memory away so that I would be able to go on and forgive and just keep moving. And I think because I didn't remember things, I didn't realize that I was still carrying it. And so when I was just working and overworking and getting back to doing hair and doing the sober living home, to come and doing the show and showing up for the kids and all of these things, I just had a full, I cracked. Right before Thanksgiving, I just...
Yeah.
And I mean, I didn't even, it was stuck almost out of body. I didn't even know that it was me. But even in hindsight, I'm so grateful for it, because it's like God just dropped this bag that I had been storing up for years, dropped it on my head one day. And I'm like, I cannot take this, But
Yeah, he'll do it. He'll do it. And sink or swim.
yeah.
And you're going to choose to swim, praise God.
Amen.
Jessica, what's coming up for you next?
Whew. So we have meditations coming out. We got meditation music. We got some digital ebooks coming out.
Okay.
We also have a Woman Who Scale grant, and you can find that on our social media. And we have just so many events and things coming up. But I'll kind of leave that for the next show. Okay. But yes, look out for those meditations, those ebooks, and that grant.
Congratulations.
Awesome. Congratulations. Wow, that was so quick. That's a wrap for today's episode. Remember, we're celebrating Black History all month long, so we'll leave you with a quote to keep you inspired. Honoring Black History means recognizing the struggles, celebrating the triumphs, and inspiring the next generation. Don't you forget, you can catch POV weeknights right here. We'll be here tomorrow, same time, same place.